Beer, bourbon, and barbecue. Three of my favorite treats that have never been put together in one drink until today. And we're gonna do some experimenting with one of my favorite mixologists from Louisville, Kentucky, Stephen Dennison. What's going on, Stephen?
Not too much. How we doing?
Good to see you, man.
We're going to try to incorporate, three elements that you wouldn't normally think go together, but actually are quite good friends. In fact, I believe we're designing this for an entire festival designed around just that: beer, bourbon, and barbecue.
That's right. All slices of Americana. Let's get to work.
The Jack Daniel's Honey Smokehouse. The honey, of course, we are looking for more of a sweeter style barbecue. We are trying to go for that honey water effect. We do like the idea of getting the smoke in there, because when you think of barbecue, you're thinking of smoke. And then, of course, we do like the fact that it is a Jack Daniel's product. It does come from a whiskey house, be it from Tennessee, and we're using it in Kentucky. Oh, hey, they're our brethren. Essentially, what we're doing is we're making a glorified honey water. We're going to take the barbecue sauce, we're going to add some hot water to it, stir it up, mix it, and then we're going to look at our consistency. If we've got too many solids in it, we're going to let it settle back down to the bottom, and then actually pour that honey water off. So we're checking for water solubility right here. This will be the base. It doesn't look like it's separating, so it is water soluble. Not really seeing many flecks of solids. Thanks, gentlemen. We're out of here. We'll see where we're at. Now, 90% when you're dealing with new cocktails, of course, is coming up with your right proportion. Okay, so we'll go 1 1/4 makers. Why don't we go 1 ounce? See what we got with 1 ounce of our honey water, our barbecue water, so to speak, which once again is a 1 to 1 ounce. See what we got, and come back and try to fix it. Because it never is right the first time. Now we've got a good color. As we look, we'll let this one sit, but it's all the way through, fully incorporated, as Dave can attest to. We've got the ice cubes on top. We could include that, may not. How's it okay? Picking up smoke?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's going to be too strong with the barbecue. But
I think it might be wise for us first to look at the Hefeweizen. The foam, the Hefeweizen foam, yeah, and see what we got there. So, essentially, I guess about 1/3 bottle of Hefeweizen. We're dry shaking it, no ice.
dry shaking.
Now it's gonna want to explode here. Gonna keep our finger on it tight, not shake it too much. We don't want this thing blowing up in our face, because it's, of course, releasing the CO2. Lightly and delicately. Now, even though I just shook it, when served, you could shake it. You could actually stir it with a whisk. It could be done in an ISI container. Once again,
you just get a whole lot of foam, basically.
Yeah. Essentially, all we're doing is making a foam, beer foam,
okay.
To add an element. And it'll also kind of give you that kind of beer nose to it. And when it breaks down, it'll actually influence the drink itself. How stable is it going to be? 3 to 5 minutes, like most beer foams. I think if this thing sits on the bar, for a time, it will go away.
Are beer foams used in other cocktails that you've made?
One is called Baltimore Zoo. It's a version of a Long Island iced tea, and you top it with beer foam.
Yeah. Because essentially it is a flavor profile. Really, when you think about it, when you're talking about beer, what are you talking about? Malt, you're talking about hops, you're talking about barley.
Yep.
When you get your head unwrapped around the whole concept of it being, beer in a cocktail, and start thinking of it as a pure ingredient, and all of a sudden you're set free and you pretty much do what you want,
When it's said and done, and you say, wow, just cocktail with a beer, and it works.
How do's it?
It's good.
I think we do have the honey reserve, but that might be something to consider too.
Actually, that's probably what we do need to consider. I think you just, it's sitting right in front of us. I think we do it one more time. If we can do it with the orange squeeze, I think we might have our winner. Because the orange, once again, was one of the elements that we originally, considered that tie all of the ingredients together. When you think about Hefeweizen, orange is a perfect accompaniment. Honey and orange, very good friends.
And orange always acts as a natural smoothing agent.
Okay. Once again, 1 1/4 ounce Maker's Mark. One ounce barbecue water. One ounce of the Evan Williams honey. Ooh, slow down, Tex. Scared I might be taking it too far, but a little bit under 1 ounce. Just be on the safe side. Yeah, we'll do it. Right here we've got slices, but it'll be an orange squeeze.
I need to check my overtimes. I need a case of overtimes.
Okay. This is, for some reason, actually almost looking a little bit better, a little more stable. Yeah, I guarantee you this will be our best one yet. Let's try her out. Once again on the nose, you get the Hefeweizen, that beer, kind of.
That hits you first, doesn't it?
Of course, yeah. And it's beautiful. Looks great. There it is.
I could drink a glass of that.
Oh yeah. I think especially with barbecue.
Yeah.
You do that in a tasting glass or in a, like in a martini glass like that. Have that with a pulled pork sandwich.
You'd actually drink it with barbecue.
Yeah. I think that's perfect to go with barbecue.
We invite you to watch some more videos on bourbonblog.com. We only encourage responsible and legal drinking. Never drink and drive.